2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got opening round coverage of the Renaissance Championship. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Well, they can't all be good. Time for the second shot on the first hole.
Looking great so far out the rough.
All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
This is a good stroke.
Looking to get it really close.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot about Yoho area. And from there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement, really cool look.
That will definitely work. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Well, I'm down on the 11th right now. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Come on. Oh, my.
And not the right touch. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. On the green, but some work to do.
This one's starting out to the left, but watch this one swing back.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Teeing off here on the third.
Oh, it's got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
Watch this one closely. Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Time now for a par 3. This is a 9-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Okay, a 15-footer remains.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
To par 4, the 5th hole. Ooh, back there, Horsey. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. It looks like he pushed that one. This one for bogey. Currently 2 under for the day. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down on the 15th hole now, guys. This is JT setting up his next shot.
And back to the course with the live action. That was a bit of a miscue.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. At -2, going along nicely today.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a second shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left in. Try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough third shot.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That is just a wonderful shot. Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. This would be big. A putt for eagle. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Over to number 8. It's a par 3. This is a 5-iron.
Oh, this is looking long.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. This putt from 6 feet away. As we move on to the next hole, shot cushion for our leader. And now. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. How about some highlights from Brooke Henderson?
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Here's a putt to get to 6 under. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Wow. 3 feet remain.
A good look at par here.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
Looking to get up and down from here. Man, that was a good shot. Here's the par putt. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
The 11th hole at Yoho River is a great par 3, and the green just sort of sits out there in a little meadow.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Going with the 6-iron here. Time for the second shot at the 11th. This one's looking good. That's a good one to hole. Always a bonus when you're off the green. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Okay, time to return to the action. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Now on the tee of a long par 4. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Can he make one from long range?
Looking good.
And makes it. What a bomb. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par threes in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Opting for the 3-iron here. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. We heard some applause a little while ago. Let's see if it comes from this approach shot. Eight under for the day. Currently in top spot. Lining up the birdie putt here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Holding steady in first place after that one.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This from about 210 yards. Here's the third shot. Well, now still a lot of work to be done. This putt from 5 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
That's going to work nicely for him. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
Not a bad shot right there. This putt to get to 11 under par. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
He's looking for this to break left. How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
A par to wrap things up on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Second round coverage of the Renaissance Championship tees off right now. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
He's got this putt for birdie. Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, but a lot of holes to go.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. That's a textbook swing. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. This putt from 7 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And we're on to the par 5 third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
That's a pretty good shot right there. 6 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And after that hole, our featured... This is a 9-iron on the way. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Let's check in with Henny.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That one just rolls by. Here's one to walk away with a par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this putt coming up for his par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The 6th is a par 4.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Starting to work its way towards the cup. And he's made it. What a putt. Sitting at minus 14 now for the event.
Out to the 7th hole.
If you like to draw the golf ball, you're going to love this hole. Just hit a nice little gentle draw right to left off this tee. Avoid those bunkers. And the second shot, most definitely hit your nice little draw, avoiding those deep bunkers front and left of the green.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Okay, that'll play. This is a 6-footer. It goes in for eagle. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt is 14 feet away.
This one's tracking.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th. Starting out to the left here. This is going to come back.
Time to get back to the course.
This one is going straight at it.
Really well done.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
9 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole. That was right on target. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Oh, that was flushed. Opting for the 6-iron. Standing over his second shot.
Don't you just love a big breaking left to righter started perfectly on line?
Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And back to the second hole where this incredible highlight happened. Lining up for his third now. And Max Homer doing what he does best, striping another iron close to the hole. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. A long par 4 this hole. Well, that'll work there. Time to take a look at a Tom Kim highlight, shall we?
Great touch here.
And back to the play, shall we? Well, when he exploded onto the PGA Tour, Tom Kim was everyone's second favourite player, wasn't he? He's got that bright, effervescent vibe about him, and he just seems to play the game with a kind of enthusiasm of youth.
I kind of like how you said Tom Kim was the second favorite player on tour. Listen, I get it. You know, there's always going to be one great, big, popular guy. But, you know, Tom is that breath of fresh air, isn't it? He's a young kid. He comes out here, he's smiling, he plays with exuberance. He's in love with the game, and he shows it when he's out there, doesn't he? I think that's why it makes him a fan favorite, because he looks like he's having fun doing what he loves to do.
Hole number 13, a par 3.
Such a unique design. Some of the greatest par 3s on the planet are less than 150 yards. This is one of them. Not much here, but the runoff area is short and long. It could be maddening. What a design. What a hole. Make 2 here. Happy days.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Not a long putt, but definitely has some left to right movement in it.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
And this is a 20-footer. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Time for the tee shot at 15. And that one hits a tree. That's a tough one to swallow. The second at 15.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That is going to work. This is a big one coming up to save par. So close. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. This is big trouble.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
He did not get enough out of the rough. This one will be from the first cut. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Okay, moving on to the next hole. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
And the birdie putt drops.
Here's Tony Finau.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. That's just inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. 7 feet to the cup. And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.